That's why you need someone, a professional that has the knowledge, that has the skills, that has the tools to help you with these things. Please do not put anything unhealthy, concerning, sad, don't trauma dump in people's chats. This is not the place for that. We are not equipped for that here. Like, real talk. Twitch streamers, we are not equipped to fully, healthily help you navigate these serious things. These are serious, like, you need to be taking, if you're drinking every day, that's how you're coping, like, you need to be taking this seriously. You need help. All right, we are not equipped for this here. But we truly wish for you to get the help, to get the health that you deserve. And it's not the first time that I'm addressing this, and it won't be the last time, as long as we have this place in this community. So lurkers, like, you can listen in, because like I said, this is gonna apply to probably a lot of, not only here, but for a lot of other streamers, viewers on Twitch, and just online. And I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm here to real talk, all right? Just a reminder, some words, maybe some wisdom. Who knows? We'll see. Whatever you're going through, right? You're going through it. We can see it. We can see it. I can see it. It's hard, and I'm very sorry to hear that people are going through it. With Fat Man, I see there's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of depression. Bread is going through some stuff. I got my stuff in the background, my life and stuff in the background as well. Everybody has their stuff that they're going through, right? That doesn't minimize, it doesn't diminish. I'm saying it as a way to bring perspective of, listen, whatever you're feeling, everything is valid. It's okay to feel things, extreme, very charged all of it is valid, all of it is okay. And it's hard, and I'm sorry. And be real with your feelings too, right? Acknowledge those feelings. I feel extreme hurt. I feel extreme sadness. I'm angry. I feel extreme rage. Right? Acknowledge those feelings. Say them out loud. Right? Let them flow. Then you gotta let them go. You gotta release them. Don't hold on to feelings like this. It's ultimately up to you. It's ultimately up to you to as my therapist has told me before too, it's up to you. If you want to sit down with your feelings for a cup of tea, right? You know, host them for dinner tonight, tomorrow night. If you need the time, because everyone's different. Everyone's got different timelines. If you need to sit with these feelings, do that. Okay? But you don't want to hold them in for forever. You can't. You gotta do something. If you gotta cry, you gotta cry. That's one of the greatest ways to release any charged emotions that you have: sadness, regret, resentment, depression, heartbreak. Like, cry, man. What about exercise? Okay, exercise, right? Let's people meme, go out and touch grass kind of thing. Listen to music. Journal, take a walk. Okay, you gotta do what it is that you gotta do for yourselves. Offline, off streams. Regulate, it's called emotional regulation. Okay, so you got to learn how to, you got to regulate emotions, or if you don't know how, you got to learn how to regulate your emotions. That is the journey. And it's hard. It's a hard ass journey, bro. As long as we are living on this earth in these human forms, that is our journey, but it's a necessary journey. And that, like, purely is all I want for anyone here that exists in this space that I interact with, is that you are taking care of yourself, that you are being healthy, you're being safe, and you're living your life. Okay? If me, you, like, we're deeply depressed, we're struggling off stream, nothing is helping, you know, I'm drinking myself every day, I'm taking drugs, I'm addicted to keyboards, whatever it is, right? I'm addicted to being on streams, I'm addicted to streaming every day and just being on the line all day, chronically online every day. You got other stuff going on there, right? There's other stuff and you either know what it is or you got to figure it out with help. So like I said, if nothing is working, you try the exercise, you try the internet detox, you try all the things that they tell you to try, still nothing is working. you need a professional. You got to seek out help, and there's no shame. It's so powerful. You are taking that action, you are taking that step to seek out that professional help. Therapist, psychologist, a doctor, whatever it is. Because chances, if nothing is working, that and you're trying all these things, high chances you got something else going on. Whether it's anxiety, autism, ADHD, neurodivergence, you got bipolar disorder, BPD. There's some kind of deep unresolved trauma that is causing your life issues to be extremely difficult to deal with. Am I right? Am I wrong? I'm open to chatting about this. This is what we're doing right now. Seriously chatting about mental health because it's so important. If you're still struggling, if you're still like deeply depressed about a heart, like some girl breaking your heart, maybe you didn't get the job you wanted to, maybe whatever it is in life, right? You're not happy with your career, whatever, and like you're really, really struggling, there may be something else underneath there, like that list that I just gave, right? I deal with neurodivergence myself, you know, there's other like stuff too that I don't understand because I have never experienced it myself, so I can't speak on it. So that's why you need someone, a professional that has the knowledge, that has the skills, that has the tools to help you with these things. Please do not put anything unhealthy, concerning, sad, don't trauma dump in people's chats. This is not the place for that. We are not equipped for that here. Like, real talk. Twitch streamers, we are not equipped to fully, healthily help you navigate these serious things. These are serious, like, you need to be taking, if you're drinking every day, that's how you're coping, like, you need to be taking this seriously. You need help. All right, we are not equipped for this here. But we truly wish for you to get the help, to get the health that you deserve. You have to also take accountability. Like I said, you have to take action. You got to learn all the tools and things, right? You have to take accountability and responsibility as well. And it's a constant maintenance game. Trust me, like I'm still to this day, like it's a maintenance game. You're never going to have a perfect life every day, day in and day out. Like every day is a constant maintenance game of this game of life. Healthy Gamer GG, he's an actual doctor, and he streams on Twitch, so he's equipped for this kind of stuff. If you see him online, you go in that chat and he's got you. We'll get to him though here too, like as a resource. I've also got some resources and things too to possibly try to help some people out. But again, first and foremost, most of the people here on Twitch, we're just here to chill. We're here to have fun. We're just chilling in the space. You know, we're nerding out to like our interests and fun things and silly things. And so the community rules, they exist so that we can continue doing what we do on the streams. I mean, this is fine. I haven't seen any of this being broken in a while. Harassment, you know, bullying, racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, hate speech. We're good there. Everyone's chill there. This is what I want to emphasize. Rule number 2, keep the good vibes. No spamming, no creepy comments, triggering topics, trauma dumping, overly venting. Please prioritize your well-being. This is so important. Please prioritize your well-being. While we discuss various topics, I'm happy to share resources and knowledge. I'm always happy to knowledge share, right, with you guys of things that I can speak on. Streams are not a replacement for professional help needed for serious medical or health issues. So these are some resources that I've gathered through the time. Like I said, Healthy Gamer GG, Dr. K, he's great. I still watch his stuff to this day. He has helped me. I don't pay for any of his stuff. Like I just free resources, free videos, shorts, whatever. They really helped shift, you know, perspective, because it's all about cognitively, like it's a mind shift, perspective shift in the way that you approach these mental health obstacles and things in your life. More resources here, hotlines. These are my own book recommendations. I have read some self-help books through the years on my own journey of mental health. So these are some of the top ones that I recommend in order. I think The Power of Now is an amazing one. This was recommended to me by Taco. Because Taco through the years too, Taco saw me going through it. So Taco's like, I really think you need to read this book called The Power of Now. I would suggest to Buddhism philosophy, definitely looking into Buddhism philosophy. The Wise Heart touches on Buddhist philosophies. This one was recommended by one of my therapists. And I will keep adding to this as I continue reading more books that I think would be helpful. I will. So this is free. I'm giving like this free resource for you right now. Okay. I want to make sure everyone here is good, you know. And I think it's so important to just talk on this stuff because as you can see as well, I'm passionate about this stuff as well because I've been through it too. I've been through shit too, man. And so I get it. And I want to be able to share the knowledge and the resources that I have that have helped me so you can, again, on your own journey, see for yourself if it can help you. Be chill and have fun. We are here to escape from everyday life. Okay, that's the purposes of the streams here. I'm an advocate for mental health, emotional regulation, your overall well-being as a human. So I get, like I said, moved to talk about these things too. I'm also part of the Happy People stream team. They're all about mental health. Talk a lot about mental health, all kinds of neurodivergence, ADHD. There's a ton of stuff, and it's so very nuanced too. So it's a tricky thing to talk about, but at the same time, I think it's important to still do our best to put light on these things. Many years of my at least 69 years of life, I've learned to work with some things like trauma. I've got traumas, deep sadness, rage, depression, a lot of rage, depression, anxiety, neurodivergence. And I think everyone here, cool people so far. Y'all are cool. From the interactions in our stream, we have fun. I'm having fun with you. That's why I'm on here. If you don't see me being on here for a while, I'm either taking a long ass break or like I'm not having fun. So I don't want to be here, And that's happened in the past. I took some stream breaks back in the past. I don't want to. It was no longer any fun anymore, because stuff like this kept happening. Boundaries were being overstepped. So we had to kind of rework our rules here to what it is today. And again, it's not going to be the last time, that we talk about this, because as we continue having the space, there's going to be new people coming in. In order to keep having this community, and in order to keep having this space, we need to follow the rules. We need to take care of ourselves. Okay, if you break them, we got to start giving warnings. We'll have my mods give warnings like, hey, remember rule number 2, keep the vibes, no trauma dumping, whatever, as it applies, okay? So I'm going to say again, like, please just don't put depressing things in chat just to put it there. Like, let's keep the vibes. The other thing is, I don't support people being like, hey, I'm drinking every day. I'm taking drugs every day. I'm depressed as shit. And I'm just drinking. Like, I don't support that. And I don't want that being seen in chat for other people to see that that's okay to do too. I have to stand on that. It's not okay. You got to take care of yourself, So please prioritize your well-being. Take accountability of your actions. Because we had issues with other people in the past not taking accountability of their actions. We gave them straight up direct communication, evidence, whatever it is, right? They did not take accountability of their actions, so they are no longer part of the community. All right. There's the rule, there's the action, there's the consequence of boundary breaking. Okay, so enough like teacher rules talk, going back to like mental health and life being a constant maintenance game. Okay, but like in any game, right? You guys, a lot of us here are gamers. Okay, so I'm gonna talk in gaming terms like healthy gamer GG. See if this helps in any way. Life is a constant maintenance game, but my best friend. In order to play the game successfully, you need the correct tools and skills and the practice, right? Let me say that again. Life is a maintenance game. It's a constant maintenance game, but in order to play the game successfully, you need the correct tools, skills, and the practice. You earn your levels, you earn your skills, you earn your achievements in the games. You don't just jump into the game and be like, hey, give me level 100 right now. I understand people can't afford therapy. That's one of the biggest things, right? Why people don't do it. They can't afford it. I get it. We have a well-being channel in Discord. Stramberry Cow, bless. Like, Stram gave us this great resource for much more affordable therapy. Right here, I pinned it. It's called Open Path Collective. More affordable therapy options on this. If you still can't afford some of the options that you see on here, I still highly, highly encourage everyone to still do their best to invest or save towards trying therapy, just to try it. Because your best investment in life is yourself. Like, that's all, you are you in this life. That's all you have. So doesn't it make sense to invest in you? Invest and save towards therapy, towards getting the help that you need, right? In the meantime, like I said, I got the free resources that I could give you. So they're linked in the rules there for you. Well-being channel again in the Discord. You got the well-being channel. Happy to talk like health, exercise, eating well, drinking well, getting good sleep. Take care of your Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You guys know Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Who doesn't? You're never truly alone. And this is what we might heavily believe when we're in our own darknesses. And in my like lowest, darkest times, I think because I thought I was alone, that's what really made me spiral in depression. So that's another basic mind shift, if you need to shift your mind with that, is that you're not alone, right? We are all in these human forms trying to navigate the absurdity of life and things. So it's just your mind telling you that you're alone to like keep you there in the darkness, because there's also things like ego, right? That tell you these things that like you're alone, or you're better off alone, or like all these people, right? Because it's trying to keep you safe. Your mind tells you these things as it's trying to keep you safe. But not everything your mind tells you is true. Research suggests that approximately 80 to 90% of daily thoughts are not entirely true. That's a significantly large percentage. 80 to 90% of daily thoughts are not true, according to research. So that's where therapy and tools and learning come in to help you learn to deconstruct your thoughts. This is a great one to help you deconstruct thoughts. I pinned this as well. It's called the thought record. It's straightforward. You see the prompts right here, you just answer it. Then you can save it, whatever, download, then you got it saved there. It helps you break down your thoughts to a more realistic and balanced perspective by the end of it. This takes time and practice. Like all these things that you try for the first time, it may not work the first time, second time, third time, fifth. It all also takes practice. So that's the other thing too, is when you're in it, when you're in the everything is overwhelming. Nothing feels like it's gonna work. So that's also part of the struggle to like start to open yourself up. Start to really be aggressive about wanting to help yourself, right? So this is something you can try. I use this to this day when I'm trying to sort my shit out. Like I still use this. Breathing. I want you to watch, if you haven't seen this video, watch this video, learn how to breathe. When you're anxious, you need to focus and you're having trouble focus. Like you got all kinds of breathing exercises to help you through whatever it is. This also took me years to become second nature, to now daily, I now just default to, all right, I'm feeling anxious. I call out my feeling of anxiety. Next, I start my breathing exercise. 4 inhale, 7 count hold, 8 count exhale. Okay, all this mental health stuff, it's like exercise. It's like gaming. It's not gonna come to you naturally at first. It's gonna take years, maybe sometimes. All right, it depends on your journey. But it takes work as well. It takes time. But is it worth? What do you think? Oh, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Let me show that real quick. This is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And you might see different variations because I believe it's changed through the years. Okay, who knows what this is? Does anyone know what this is? Raise your hand. This is one of like the first things you learn about in psychology. I still remember this from my psychology classes back in school. And we revisit this too in therapy and just like in life. So life is a constant maintenance of all of the hierarchies of this pyramid. It's not a pyramid scheme. This is not a pyramid scheme. So it starts with your basic physiological need, or your basic needs at the bottom right here. Okay, so you got your air. Are you breathing? You're hydrating. Are you eating? Do you have a place? You have a home, a roof over your head? Okay, are you getting sleep? Clothing, reproduction. Let's see. Yeah, so physiological or your basic needs: food, water, warmth, rest. If you're struggling down here already, like forget about all this stuff up here. You need to be you need to be locked in on this part right here. You be locked in on your physiological, your basic needs. Then once you feel like you're at a good place, you got a good system, you're going out to touch grass, you're breathing fresh air, drinking water, have a good diet, not extremely stressed about your living situation, etc. Then you can start to go up to your safety needs. Yeah, so safety needs, right? Personal security, employment, getting a job, resources, health, property. Okay, so let's say you got a job, you feel secure where you're at, for the most part. Nothing too crazy, right? You're kind of chilling. Then you can start to go up to your love and belonging hierarchy. Friendships, intimacy, romantic relationships, or platonic, whatever. So relationships as a whole, family, your sense of connection. Okay, so I think this is where we're at with like Twitch streams. This is what we do with Twitch streams: is community, is belonging, is a sense of connection, chatting with people with similar interests, and just having fun, right? Socializing. Once we're kind of chilling there, we can start to go up to your esteem hierarchy. So respect, self-status, recognition, strength, your freedom. Leads into your self-actualization tier as well, so the desire to become the most that one can be. Just using me as an example in my own experiences, because that's what I can actually talk on. I would say, for example, when I had my stable corporate job, right? Things were, for the most part, as far as basic physiological safety, like all this, we were chilling. We were chilling there, making good money, pretty stable. Allowed me to take care of all of these needs right here. But then it started to get kind of weird with the estate, like freedom and the self-actualization up here. So I started to, after the 3 years since I was at that job, I started to ponder more of, am I really being the most that I can be at this position? Am I really doing what I really want to be doing in my life at this position? So after a lot of back and forth, it's probably like a year or so, I stuck out the job, right? I stuck it out, being a responsible adult. But then it started to, my body started to respond, to react to that. I was getting migraines a lot. I had a lot of migraines with that job. A lot of weight gain that I'm now trying to take care of in this year. I was having trouble sleeping. I was having trouble breathing. It started affecting this down here. Okay, so then I decided to take the action of leaving that job and figuring out the next step. But that's life. Okay, so life is always like, we're kind of going between all the different tiers, the different needs, based on where we're at that point of time in our life. So that's your Maslow hierarchy of needs. This is a nice one to kind of check back on and see where you're at, that we have like a visual. That's all. Thank you for listening. I open the floor up to you guys if you have anything else to say. Any comments, questions, or concerns. And then I also speak for other streamers too. Don't go in people's streams and just like trauma dump and stuff, and like we're not here for that. Okay, this is not the space to be doing that stuff in people's streams. That's what therapy is for. Talking to people, like circle and your real loved ones off streams. Take care of your well-being off streams and in your day-to-day always. And then you come back in here. Let's hang, let's have fun. We're all together navigating, like I said, this weird thing of life. And what does it even mean to live here and be here? I'm gonna play this for y'all. Inspiration for you right there.
Hi, I Tepe Koike. Do your best. You can do it.
Thank you as well for listening. I really, really appreciate you taking the time. And I honestly, I really wish you the best. I wish everybody to take care of yourselves offline, and then come back here. Let's have fun. Let's chill. Let's vibe.